Right, I was really excited when I heard what the host gift was for the month of November, which includes the fabulous little round cocotte, lovely and white on the inside, and a little surprising orange on the inside. But also as well, it's my book group tonight, and we always have quality snacks at our book group. So I thought, let's just try something here. There was a recipe we used to do called the creamy sun-dried tomato dip about 4 or 5 years ago, and we used a bit of stoneware that isn't used anymore, isn't in the catalogue. But so what I thought I would do is try it out tonight and see how it works out in this. And it might be a great recipe to do in October to promote those November bookings. So right, here we go. So what we're going to do here is, in my stainless steel mixing bowl, I'm going to add some cream cheese. And we need, the first batch is about 100 grams worth of cream cheese. Okay, this recipe I'm more than happy to post up as well. So you soften that up, okay? Then you add 4 tablespoons of pesto. Now, jar opener, brilliant. If anybody needs any kind of, it's a fantastic product for anybody with any kind of grip issues in their hands. Really opens narrow neck jars, sauce jars, even down to nail varnish bottles as well. So at our shows, that's 4 tablespoons. At our shows, you know, you're going to have people who are looking for gift ideas for Christmas, coming up to Christmas. So the jar opener is a great one for anybody with, as I said, gripping issues in their hands. Another popular one as well is the shears, because they're spring loaded. That's always a great one if you have gripping issues. So obviously using your mix and scraper, which we all know and love. Combine all of that, mix, okay, and then we spread this mixture into the bottom. It's a 2-layer dip. And this is gorgeous, it's all kind of loads of kind of nice Mediterranean flavours. So the basil is gorgeous, the smell of it is quite delicious right now. So that's that at the bottom, okay? Okay, and in that goes. Now it says here, then, okay, classic batter bowl, here we go. Well, we're using this today, but so we here have is 225 ml of creme fraiche, in that goes. We have the other 100 grams of the cream cheese, in that goes. And okay, it's a 200 gram tub I have. I think you're supposed to use full fat. Probably shouldn't have. I bought the skinny version by accident. Right, clove of garlic, the garlic press, the invincible garlic press. In it goes. Pins match the holes, one of the best designed products as far as I'm concerned from the Pamper Chef. Give that a wee squeeze like that. There's your garlic skin. No having to deal with stinky hands. Right, okay, and then what we have here is sun-dried tomatoes. I think it's 2 ounces, 55 grams of sun-dried tomatoes that I've chopped up here on my chopping board using my fabulous Santoku knife. I was just thinking earlier, where would we be? How would we do if we didn't have all these fabulous products to use in our kitchen? Okay, be lost without them, that's for sure. Okay, and then we're going to add, I want to clean my hands here. We're going to add, it says mixed spice, but mixed herbs. I don't have the mixed herbs, so I'm just going to go half and half. So I need half a teaspoon of dried basil, half a teaspoon of dried oregano, same thing as mixed herbs. The nice Italian flavourings. What else has got to go in? Oh yes, we have some black olives here in my little prep bowl. Egg slicer plus. Line up your olives. They go everywhere all over your table if you're not watching. And you can quickly slice your olives that way. And they go. Alright. Or you could use your food chopper if you wanted to chop them up. Or you could use your manual food processor. Although it's it's kind of like a bit on the big side for that. Okay, and this dip you could serve with crudité, really nice with vegetable crudité. Lovely and creamy, 2 layers, gives it nice kind of flavours. Okay, so that's those, in go the olives. And I think the next thing we add is some Parmesan cheese using something I left over here. Wait a second. Back of the ranch. Preparation is everything, clearly. So there you go, that just sits nicely over the top. Did you know that the microplane graters were designed to sit over the top of the batter bowls and also as well the mixing bowls? Open it up and like that, seriously, it sits really, really nicely. So that's roughly about an ounce of Parmesan. That goes on top of that. And this is your second layer, and quick check that I haven't forgotten anything because that happens regularly enough. So this is your second layer, your dip that sits on top of that. Oh, this is looking good. There we go. So what we're going to do afterwards as well, that's going to go into the oven and it bubbles up really, really nicely. And what I'm going to do afterwards is I've got some fresh basil here, and somewhere on my table is my beloved ice slice. Great add-on to your order, isn't it? And we're going to take some basil, fresh basil. I'm just going to finely shred that again with our high quality wood cutlery knives. Okay, and what we're going to do is once that comes out of the oven, the basil is going to be sprinkled on top, and that's really going to pick up the basil that's in the actual pesto itself. So there we have it. That's our dip. It's going to go into the oven. I believe it takes about 20-25 minutes, and then sprinkle that on top. I know the recipe actually says put the olives on top, but I personally like the olives through it. So have a think and see, is that something you might quite fancy doing at your October shows? Hope you like the idea. My book group will certainly be loving it later, so happy cocotting!